What's the craziest thing your kid's school ever did? My son came home from school and wandered around the house with his coat still on. I told him to take his coat off, but he shook his head and said it would hurt. That's when I noticed he was holding his arm awkwardly, like moving it caused him pain. I asked what happened, and he said they had gone on a school field trip to an indoor trampoline park. While jumping, he fell hard on his arm. He told his teacher, but she only said he was fine and told him to sit down and rest. When they got back to school, his arm was still hurting, so he asked if he could call me. The teacher said no and made him participate in PE class instead. The class was doing partner exercises, and his partner kept pulling on his arm. Every time he said it hurt, the teacher told him to stop being dramatic. I gently touched his fingers, and he winced so hard it seemed like he might jump out of his seat. I grabbed him and my toddler and we drove straight to urgent care. They couldn't do x-rays there, so we went to the orthopedic clinic. After several scans, the doctor told me his arm was fractured. They put it in a cast and sent us home with pain medication. The next morning, I called the school and asked the principal if he or the teacher were medical professionals. Of course, they said no. I asked why they decided my son didn't need medical attention when he was clearly in pain. I demanded an apology and also wrote a letter to the school board. A week later, I received an email saying both the teacher and principal had been reprimanded. If a child says they're hurt, you listen. That's the absolute minimum you can do.